Poe campaign. Mayor is good. Shout out to Flavors.
Yeah, so we with Poe right now, man. For the people, man, I want to start from the beginning.
Okay.
You know what I mean? For you to tell your story and your grind and your come up.
Yeah.
So, where you from?
Dre Road.
Okay. How was it growing up on Dre Road? Like, how was your childhood?
I mean, my childhood was just probably like everybody else, just coming up in the slums, trying to make it happen, like everybody else. Just family full of hustlers. Everybody trying to get some money and figure it out.
No, for sure. You had both parents in the household, or you just had your mom, or a single parent household? How was it? Like,
I had my mother and my dad in my life. They weren't in the same household, but I had them both in my life.
yeah, for sure. Like coming outside, like on Dre Road, like did that have any influence on you? Influence on you just seeing what you seen as a kid? You know what I mean?
I would definitely say it started there, whether it was certain influences that I seen or certain type of people that I seen that was like, okay, that's the way that I should be moving. So I would say, yeah.
Yeah. Um, what school did you go to growing up?
I ain't go to school for real. I got homeschooled. I
Oh.
got kicked out of all Detroit schools, so
Oh,
I was
word.
like a real troublemaker when it came to school.
And would you just get into fights or some shit like that? Or?
Fights, getting into it with the teachers, the principals, me and the authorities just didn't get along at all.
Hey.
At the time, like I said, I started selling dope when I was 9, so just imagine me coming to school and I feel like I got more money than the teacher, or the people around me got more money than the teacher, so I'm just like, I make more money than you, so I can't come in here and listen to you. You know
Facts. So you really dabbled off early on, like
yeah.
in the streets and everything, like at probably 9 years old.
I say about 9. Like I said, I got uncles, my father, people that was around me though. Like I said, it was a certain type of person, so certain type of, so I came up seeing that type of.
Yeah, for sure. So did you end up graduating, or did you end up graduating from high school, or like homeschool graduation? Or?
No, I ain't up finishing school. I actually ended up going to prison. Like when I turned 19, like my 19th. As soon as I turned 19, I ended up getting a 10-year sentence.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Let me start rewind a little bit before we get to that though. Like, how did you start getting into rap though? Like, what made you wanted to get into the rap?
I used to be in the car with my god brothers and shit, and everybody used to be freestyling, and I couldn't freestyle or rap, and it'd get to my turn and I wouldn't say nothing. Yeah. So I'm like, that shit ain't gonna keep happening. So I started just like at least learning how to say something when it get my turn.
Yeah. And
so it started there.
You just start falling in love with it. You just start with it like, okay.
I wouldn't say falling in love. I used to literally I used to get homeschooled, so I used to sit and just watch YouTube all day. And just be thinking to myself, like, I know I can do it better than these niggas. Like, they not even saying nothing, though, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, if I was to say something or do something, I know I could do it better than these niggas.
So, fast forward a little bit, how did Allstar Ballhard come about? Like, how did you meet all the members in that group?
Like I said, I was homeschooled, but homeschool is like a alternative school that, like, you can go to a building, but you got the computer at the crib, so you don't have to go to the building. So, but when you do got to go, like, report on certain days. So, Allstar Lee went there, too. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how I linked up with him. They tried to get us to rap battle and some shit like that. And we was both on some street shit. So, like, no. So, I linked up with him first. You know what I'm saying? He brought T. Then I went and got R. We found R, you know what I'm saying?
Man, how you find R? Like, you just cool with him? Just
no, I ain't know him. I was in the studio actually doing a feature with Hard at the time, Hard Buddha. And I guess he had called Buddha phone. And Buddha handed me the phone. And he was like, he wanted to put something together on the music. So, like I said, I was going to spin him like anybody, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know him, so. Yeah. But I ended up listening to some of his music, like, yeah. I think I put up on him the same day I heard his voice. I knew he was something, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts. So, would you say you took the music serious, or you just playing around with it? Y'all just playing around with it at that particular time?
I would say we was playing because we didn't know what could come out of this shit, but I would say we was also serious at the same time. I would say I took it more serious than everybody else. Because I'm the nigga that's booking the shows. I'm the nigga that's doing film and editing. I'm the nigga that's making sure we go to the studio. So I'm more on it than everybody else. So you could say I was taking it a little more serious than them.
Yeah. And do you think you like seen the future of it, or you just like, this can go somewhere, we got something?
Oh yeah, I seen that. Once I seen the people that was higher than us, like commending us and acknowledging us, that's when I knew we had something. Like I knew we was special, but you know what I'm saying? I just knew our lineup was too good for to f with us at that time. So it's like, I knew we should have kept going and just keep pushing it, so that's what I kept doing.
How you feel like y'all was, as a group at that time, like the influence y'all had? Like, how do you think y'all inspire other people at that particular time?
I would definitely say we inspired real street niggas, though. Like, we come from the slums. Like, most of these rappers that's rapping now, like when I was gone, they tell you when we coming up, you ain't gonna bump into us in the studio. You gonna bump into us on some street shit, like probably sell you some drugs or something. You know what I'm saying? So we was really active in the streets, so that's where we got a lot of love from. So rap was just cool because we did it too. Niggas respected us already. So it was like, oh, them niggas can rap too.
Yeah. So, like you say, you got locked up at 19. Tell us about that. What did you get locked up for? Like, what did they sentence you for?
They sentenced me for armed robbery. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the case, me just being a loyal, solid nigga, you know what I'm saying? Just fuck with my people, one of my cousins, you know what I'm saying? He had to play on the floor. So, you know, I ain't gonna ask no questions. This bro, I'm gonna trust his judgment, you know what I'm saying? So I just really hit the fan, didn't go like how we playing, and I just stayed solid, didn't say nothing. Came home, you know, did my time, came home.
Yeah. Like, when you first got that 10 years, when you heard that you got the 10 years, like, what was going through your head at that particular time?
Man, life, my life just flashed before me. Like, it's like, you just think about your whole life, like, damn, like, what the fuck you gonna do for 10 years? Because she said 120 months. Actually, they talked me into taking a plea, because the judge literally told me, like, if you don't stop playing with us, like, we gonna start at 50 years. And, like, my mama, I seen a reaction on my mama's face, like, she passed out in court, so
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I'm just take this plea and stop playing with these people. Like, they had me caught red-handed, so I would have really just been being a fool if I didn't do anything otherwise.
Mm-hmm. So, man, when you got that 10, you like, damn, like, I know being at 19, you thinking, like, well, 10 is crazy, like a long time, period.
Yeah.
But at 19, that seemed like crazy long, like.
Man, just imagine just being like I said, 19-year-old boy, just turning 19. It's my 19th-year-old birthday, and I go to prison. I'm around all type of niggas, murderers, rapists, like all type of, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas criminals, some niggas street niggas, some niggas, you know how they go. But at an age where I ain't never seen this shit before, so it's foreign to me. But at the same time, I'm a man, so I'm gonna adapt fast and see what the fuck going on. But just mentally, that's some shit that I don't wish on nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, that's why another question I had, like, how did you adapt to being locked up? Like,
it was just like the streets. Like I said, I had been raised around it my whole life, like seeing niggas figure it out or adapt to their situation. Like, we come from nothing, so it's like that shit ain't no different from the world. Like, I don't know what people mentality or perspective is of in the prisons, but me being from there and here, like, it really ain't no different. You go in there, you stand on whatever you was standing on out here. You get some money, you gonna go in there and get some money. You a solid nigga, you gonna go in there and be solid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just adapt. It just happen.
so, like, that first day you got in there, though, like, how did you feel, like, that first day, like, that first week?
I say my first years just was like, I would say depressed, because it's like, it wasn't even about me at that point. I could deal with whatever consequences came with this. This is what I chose. I made a man decision to do something, so I'm willing to stand whatever comes with it. But once I got a little older, I realized how many people that it affected, and that's what changed my whole mentality of this shit. It's like, okay, my mom got affected, my sisters and brothers, my nieces, you know what I'm saying, nephews. Like, once I seen that chain reaction, like, damn, it's different for everybody else. I'm the breadwinner over here at my family. I'm paying my mama bills or making sure my people straight. So when I get gone, like, now they gotta go figure it out. They in survival mode, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the first thing that I'm thinking in this 10 years is how I'm gonna get some money. I gotta still take care of my people.
Right. Like, what was some of, like, the craziest shit you seen in there, like?
Man, prison just crazy. Like I said,
Yeah.
my first day I hit the yard, I seen a nigga get $150. That's when I knew that shit was real. Like,
Yeah.
like, it was, I was at St. Louis, level 4. Like, that was one of the worst joints at the time to go to. So they sent me there my first rip. So it was like my first day on the yard, I'm watching niggas get hit in their shit or stabbed in their head. So it's like, damn. Now my question is, where the straps at? Cause I gotta come back home like how I left. Like, I can't let a nigga do shit to my face or nothing that crazy shit. Niggas really in there getting hurt. This niggas dying in there. So it's like, that ain't nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying?
How did you move in there, like, for real? Like, you stayed to yourself?
I was to myself. Like, I come up from like a family where they teach us, like, we all we got. Like, so I ain't really just out here trying to be a part of niggas circles or run with crowds and then I'm alone with, like, if I'm gonna build something, it's gonna be because this is what I want to build or this is what I want to do. So I was more so to myself, but well respected. Like, and at this time, it's like, you come through these prison gates, 10 times out of 10 you're gonna be a part of a gang. Like, if you fresh coming from the world, it's damn near hard for you to survive on the yard, like, by yourself. So you're gonna have to link up with something or claim something. So that tell you a lot about my character. If I could go 10 years without joining or being a part of something, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, right.
Most niggas is a part of a gang or something. So it's just a certain type of mentality, or I guess, or way that you gotta carry yourself, or just stand on what you say.
Where was you locked up at? Like, what jail was you locked up in?
My first prison was St. Louis Level 4, St. Louis, Michigan.
Mm.
Racist, they, you know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go. So
Yeah.
you not only do you got to deal with the niggas, you got to deal with the police doing the whole shit. So
Yeah,
the police, the
guards.
main ones doing the whole shit for real. So it's like
Yeah.
that environment, man, is just fucked up. Like I just even thinking about my niggas, I'm probably about to get a prison call in a minute. Had to shoot a nigga some money just thinking about one of my niggas. Like,
Nah, facts. So the prison guards was on the nut too.
oh yeah, they on whole shit. They might come in, shake your shit down, tear your shit up, fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Know what you into. Just want to stop your emotions. Same shit. Like I said, it's the same shit in the world, nothing different.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Like, what do you say you learned from prison? Like, some people mature, some people come out more wilder, some people they have a different mentality. You know what I mean? You know, just mature as a person. You know what I mean? What do you say you learned from prison?
The main thing, the most important thing, I learned me. Like I learned who I was. I learned what I wanted out of life. I learned what I didn't like. I learned what I wasn't gonna stand for. I learned what the goals I was gonna set for myself. Like I learned the plan for my life, the options that I was gonna give myself. Like so, just knowing me, I would say it started there. I learned me for sure.
All right. How would you say you changed as a person being locked up? Like your mentality. How would you think your mentality changed from when you first got in to when you got out?
I would say it changed dramatically for me because it's like going in, I valued a lot of things that didn't matter. Because once I got older, I had to grow up in there. So it's like once I got older and seeing that a lot of shit that I was chasing, that I was doing, or even when I was out here risking my life for the money that I was getting, it wasn't even worth the shit that I could have or where I could be at in life. So that's when my mentality started changing. Like the risk got to be worth the reward if I am gonna put my life on the line for this.
Mm-hmm. Nah, for real. If you can give game to your younger self, what's some jewels you'd be able to give to your younger self?
Stand tall. You just gotta stand tall. Like now that I experienced so much life, I'm just so grateful to be living and be back out in the world. So he tell you like
Straight up.
the young niggas, man, just
Yeah.
that shit treacherous, bro. And like I said, anybody who can't defend themselves or stand on 10 toes, our prison is not. That's what you should tell these young people. Don't crash out. That ain't a place that you want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This the best word. This the best it's gonna get for you.
Fact.
It ain't gonna get no better than that for sure.
That's why I was just about to say, like, it's a lot of young niggas, like, in the younger generation, they just crashing out for damn near anything now.
For sure.
So it's like, there's a lot of young niggas got potential. Like, what's some advice you could tell them? Like,
Man, first of all, don't die for this shit, man. Live for this shit. That's the first thing. Nigga gotta get out that mentality that I'll die for this shit. Like, let's normalize not making death cool. Like, we know that we gotta go through that, or we know that everybody gotta experience that in life, but that ain't something that you should rush or just end shortly. Like, you don't know your potential. You don't know who life that you can save or you can help along the way. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you can become. Just be a little more patient with yourself. Like, I know shit ain't going your way or shit ain't right where you want it to be at that point in time, but nigga, just lock in and just stay focused, man. Man up. That's what I tell them. Man up.
nah, facts. Like, when you was at a point where you was locked up, T came out and turned up. Like, when you first seen that, like, what was you thinking? What was going through your head? Like, damn, this shit crazy, because that nigga just blew up to a whole nother level.
That was a crazy experience for me because, like I said, I always believed in bro. Like, we always knew he was special, too. So just to see it from on the outside looking in was even more crazy because I think I was fresh out the hole. The first time I even seen him, I was getting out the hole. I had to go back to the new cell. I'm unpacking my shit. He on the TV, he on BET Experience and shit. That's my first time seeing him in all these years. My nigga on TV, so it was just like, that was like a damn moment. Like, damn, he bro really did this shit. But he said it, though. That's what made it even more. Because, you know, he was locked up at the time, too. He was at St. Louis in level 1. I was across the street, so we'd be talking on the phone. He'd tell me, like, this what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it like this. And he did it, so that's what made it special to me. Like, damn, he did it. And he said he was going to do it. That's what's up.
I see you graduated from college. How was that feeling, like, graduating, getting your degree and all that shit?
That was probably a highlight of my life. That was probably, like, one of the best moments for real because it was like I said, those first couple of years going to prison, I was like in a depressed state because all I could think about was my mama. Like, I'm a mama's boy, so I thought about like, damn, I just basically just disappointed my mama. Like, I just went to prison, you know what I'm saying? At the time, I'm probably one of the best fighters in the world. I was boxing at the time, so I'm probably one of the best fighters in the world at the time. So it's like, I just threw my whole life away basically and just did nothing. So I just said to myself, like, if I am gonna spend 10 years of my life in prison, I'm at least get something out of it. Like, I'm gonna grow from it.
Fact.
So I made that a goal of mine to You know
So
what I'm saying? Go to college.
you was into the boxing and
Yeah.
Oh, word,
Yeah.
word. Where was you boxing at? Like Crunk?
No, downtown boxing gym.
Oh, word.
Yeah, Coach Kylie, shout out to him.
What age did you start doing that?
My best friend, well, actually, my dad fight too, but my best friend was a fighter. So I say probably about like middle school.
Damn.
Middle school.
Damn, that's what's up. You actually, you was just training or did you
No, I
have
was
real?
actually like professional. Like, I could have been a professional. Like, so everybody, that's what really hurt everybody, because it's like, damn, bro, just threw his life away. Like,
Yeah.
he could have did this
Yeah,
way
yeah.
before the rap and all this shit. That's what I was doing. So it's like, I had a career there. So that's how I knew music was special, because I was great at that, and I put that down for music. So I gotta see this shit out now. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Damn. So, what are some things you want to do outside of rap? Like when you was locked up, like what are some things you was thinking like, I have some other things planned outside of rap? Like what's some other things you want to get off into?
As far as like to do with my life,
Yeah, to do with your life, or yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I just want to be just a good businessman, like conduct good business, run companies, you know what I'm saying, or put people in position to run companies. So basically, like whether that's being an investor or whether that's being like a mentor, showing somebody how to invest their money. Because like I said, just risking my life, going to get the little money that I was getting, showed me that like it's way more. So if I am gonna take that chance, I at least want to know what to do with it and be set for the rest of my life. If I do have to go to prison, or if I do find myself in a detrimental situation, my family would be good.
Right. No, facts.
Yeah.
Let the people know what else you working on, man. Like what other projects you got coming up. Like,
Oh man,
you know what I mean?
we building this money magnet brand out. You know what I'm saying? We building it from the ground up. You know, me and the guys. So we got music coming. We trying to get into production and do the film thing. You know what I'm saying? Books. We might even do the motivational speaking. Everybody keep telling me I'm a well good speaker, so
Yeah.
I might even do
That's a good.
the motivation thing though. So, but ultimately, like I said, we just want longevity, man. We don't want to put in all this work and don't live to see this shit through, or watch somebody else build some shit off the work that I had to put in. You know what I'm saying? I had to slave for this shit, so I definitely want to see it through.
Facts. And on the rep side, like, do you want to be independent? Do you want to get a deal, or how long do you see yourself in off into this game?
Music ain't something that, like, actually being like a rapper ain't something that I'm gonna be here for long. Like, as far as in that business, like, I love music. I'm really like on the ghostwriting tip. I like to write music. I'm a songwriter too, so I write music for people. But me being a rapper, y'all probably got a limited time. I'm about to do this shit. Just like I said, I understand, like you said, that I have influence, and I gotta use that. So if the people, like, I gotta watch some things I say in my music, or because I know people listening or watching. So if I ain't no role model, but if I am, I do gotta lead by example. You know what I'm saying? I ain't excluded.
Oh, facts.
Po campaign, Mayor is good. Shout out to Flavors. We signing out.
Let's get it.